Hello, good evening and welcome to the Superior Star Wars show, where today we're going over the top 10 bounty hunters in Star Wars canon. So let's get right to it and run that intro. So, like I said, this is the video for the top 10 bounty hunters in Star Wars canon. So in this video, me and Joe have actually kind of put our heads together for this one to create this list. Not just a personal opinion, it's actually both our opinions merged into one. And obviously I'm repping my brand new Star Wars Ahsoka Tano t-shirt with my Partway Drive jacket. Yeah, it's two of my most favourite things, you know, so why not wear them? Anyway, let's get straight in to number 10 on the list. So actually, just before we get into number 10 on the list, here's a couple of honourable mentions. We have Serapis, little geezer, wears a big metal suit, quite cool. IG-11, Sugi, Greedo, and IG-88. So now we're going to get on to our top 10, starting with, now you'll find out in a sec. So at number 10 on our list, we have Dengar. He's the one that swore a lot. Well, Poodoo. It's the equivalent of swearing a lot in Star Wars canon. So Dengar, he was a Corellian bounty hunter operating since the early stages of the Clone Wars all the way through to the Empire era. During which he served in Crate's Claw, which was a syndicate of bounty hunters including Boba Fett, Bossk and Asajj Ventress. Dengar remained active all the way through to about the Civil War era, as I kind of said, like Galactic War, same thing, during which he was one of several bounty hunters hired by Darth Vader to help capture Han Solo. Though Dengar was ultimately unsuccessful in the retrieval of Han Solo, he was later presented with Bossk and Fett in Jabba's palace on Tatooine during Solo's rescue by Luke Skywalker. So next up at number 9 on the list we have Embo. Embo was a Crusoe male bounty hunter who lived during the era of the Clone Wars. He carried a nice heavy bowcaster or a large rim hat which he used as a weapon and a shield. Embo was known to work as part of Siggy's band of bounty hunters, but on his own he was renowned as one of the most skilled bounty hunters of his time. Also, Embo managed to go one-on-one with Anakin Skywalker in a fist fight, so that's pretty damn good. Also, after the Clone Wars, Embo received funding from the New Republic and lived as a farmer on Felucia. You know, got to retire somewhere, why not a big flowery planet? So, at number 8 on our list, we have Black Krrsantan. Well, you've seen his name in a bit beforehand. Black Krrsantan. Krrsantan, yeah, that's it. Well, let's face it, his nicknames were Santi or BK, so I'm going to be referring to him as BK. It's a bit easier. But BK was named this by Dr. Aphra. He was a male Wookiee bounty hunter during the Galactic Civil War era. He was a regular bounty hunter for the crime lord Jabba the Hutt and was hired by Darth Vader to track down and capture an agent of the Empire. The more you know. At number 7 we have Aurra Sing. Aurra Sing was a female she was a Palavidian bounty hunter who operated before and during the Clone Wars. She was first seen on Tatooine where she watched the Bonta Eve pod race. During the Trade Federation's invasion of the planet Naboo, she became very well acquainted with Hondo, like the lead pirate. So, just after the outbreak of the Clone Wars and the death of fellow bounty hunter Jango Fett, Singh helped train his son, Boba Fett, and helped him attempt to kill the master that killed his father, Mace Windu. But after parting ways with Boba, Singh took jobs from Zero the Hutt and Cad Bane. Singh's bounty hunter career sadly came to an end with dying by the hands of Beckett. As, like, you know, Beckett, the bloke we see in the Solo film? Yeah, him. So, at sixth place on our list, we have Din Djarin, also known as the Mandalorian, or actually in the TV show, Mando. He was a human Mandalorian who worked for the Bounty Hunters Guild during the New Republic era. He was orphaned from a young age and was raised as a foundling by the Mandalorians. He was trained to become a Mandalorian warrior and eventually joined the tribe, who operated on Nevarro, that planet you see in the TV show. So, Djarin became battle-hardened and a man of very few words, and one of the most notable hunters in all the bounty hunters out there. But after the fall of the Empire, Djarin made a reputation for himself as a member of the Bounty Hunters Guild, collecting bounties and travelling across the galaxy's outer rim in his personal starship, the Razor Crest. So, at fifth place we have Bossk. Bossk was a male Trandoshan bounty hunter and was the son of Kratos, who he was most notably known for hunting Wookiees, as seen in the Clone Wars. But during the Clone Wars, Bossk, alongside fellow bounty hunter Aurra Sing, helped out and trained the orphaned Boba Fett. So, Bossk helped Boba Fett become a bounty hunter, and one of his first tasks was helping Boba take down and kill Boba's most hated enemy, Mace Windu. And in that, he joined Krayt's Claw, Fett's syndicate of bounty hunters, taking jobs from clients including Uta Blank and Asajj Ventress. Following the Battle of Hoth, Bossk would be called upon by Darth Vader to help find and capture the Millennium Falcon, which he was outdone by, shall we say, by you know who. So in fourth place we have Boba Fett. He was a clone of Jango Fett, alongside many other clones, as you probably well know. And alongside him he had his customised Mandalorian armour, deadly weaponry and Slave One. Boba helped carry on his father's legacy by becoming one of the most feared bounty hunters in all the galaxy. During the reign of the Galactic Empire, he trained in martial arts skills and combat from a very young age. He became a legend over the course of his career, which included contracts from the Empire themselves and many of the criminal underworlds. So, at number 3 on our list we have Asajj Ventress. Ventress was a Dathomirian female who, at many points in her life, she went through so many changes. She was once a slave, a Jedi Padawan, an assassin of the Sith, and a Night Sister. And the reason she was on this list, she ended up being a bounty hunter. Asajj Ventress, she was really cool. let's face it, she was a Force user, so the only Force user on this list. She managed to catch Ahsoka Tano when she was on the run. I mean, not even Anakin Skywalker could track her down and catch her. And, you know, she's a Force user, you know, she's pretty damn good, and she has many abilities which could be useful in the bounty hunter trade. So, second place, number 2 on our list is Jango Fett. Jango Fett was a male bounty hunter and mercenary who lived during the final years of the Galactic Empire. He allegedly came from the planet Concord Dawn. So, in addition to his Mandalorian armour, Fett possessed an arsenal of weaponry, including his dual Westar 34 blaster pistols, bang, a Z6 jetpack with a built-in rocket launcher or missile launcher, and he did have a couple of exotic tools because he used the Kanimoan saber darts. Also, he had his starship, which was a customised Firespray 31 class patrol and attack craft called Slave 1. Known for his proficiency in marksmanship and unarmed combat, he was regarded as one of the best bounty hunters in the galaxy at the time of the Separatist crisis. So, in first place, number 1 on our list, we have Cad Bane. Cad Bane was a Duras male bounty hunter in the galaxy during the Clone Wars. He was considered the leading bounty hunter after the death of Jango Fett. But saying that, there's a reason he comes above him in first place, and that is he specialised in fighting Jedi. So, yeah, like, I mean, he went not just 1-on-1, but 2-on-1 against Quinlan Vos and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and at many times had the upper hand on that fight. He managed to catch Ahsoka Tano and use her as bait, or say bait, used her as a bargaining chip for Anakin to open a holocron. And then we also had the time he broke into the Jedi Temple, and not many people can say they've done that, so that's already a big thing in his favour. And also, when granted, Anakin didn't have his lightsaber at the time because Padme had it, but he managed to catch Anakin Skywalker along with many other senators in the Senate building, and he held them hostage to get Zero the Hutt free from prison. And for all them reasons, Cad Bane is just, let's face it, it's cool. It's got a cool hat as well, you know. Yeah, Cad Bane's a solid number 1 for me and Joe, and I hope you agree. So we hope you really enjoyed our list of our top 10 bounty hunters. I know me and Joe had a fun time trying to sort these out for you guys, but if you don't like the way we've ranked them, feel free to tell us off in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, especially subscribe because it keeps you up to date with all our videos, where we put out at least 2 videos a week. And see you guys soon, in a bit.